No, this garbage bag was full of apples, just in case the man had to snapple. Rumor was the man would chase away any strangers. The local population knew to avoid the dangers. Police were baffled about the myth of the man. They say he lives inside of a rusty trash can.
It's the common man. Carry around apples in his trash bag.
Apples in the trash.
One thing to say before we start. I don't give a damn about the fame.
But I don't wanna be famous, I'd rather remain nameless. At least I can be shameless. Well, you are all caught in this gameless. I don't wanna be famous, I'd rather remain nameless. At least I can be shameless, and then I could be blameless. Blameless are the guys like I who get rejected every time someone walks by. No one ever shed a tear, no one ever said hi. Now I'm the one looking at you as you about to die. It's not my problem that you saw me. No, it's yours, you saw me and now you die. That's just how it is when you run into my type of guy. That's how it is, I'm just loco, don't you understand? You okay is forever, I'm insane, man. Enter the morbid, most fucked up shit. Worst part is that it's all legit. Meat grinders, shotgun, blown off wigs. They got all the stuff you can dig. All the sick shit, all real gore. Updated every day, always back for more. Second and third helpings of splatter punk. Dismembered limbs and head shrunk. Bodies lined up side by side, no sheets. Leftover human remains they didn't eat. Decomposing corpses turn to maggot farms. Suicide victims left swinging in a barn. Leave you shook and scared, but you want more. We some sick fucks, rotten to the core. But I'm craving more. The stench of decay is what I'm looking for. In the depths of disgust, I'll find my delight. Where the putrid and the vile shine with all their might. I'm rotten, you're rotten, we're rotten. I'm rotten, you're rotten, we're rotten. After school special, uncensored death match. Pick some mango flesh, a whole new batch. Them missing folk now opened up like deer. Cleaned out on video, no images blurred. Faceless families set up, waiting for dinner. Beheadings of infidels, stoning of sinners. Worst things imaginable, acted out for real. Documented nightmares that'll leave you with chills. Body parts in jars, collected like oddities. Aftermath photos of brutal tragedies. Murder scenes, bodies abandoned in a ditch. Torn torsos dragged around, chained off a hitch. Leave you shook and scared, but you want more. We some sick fucks, rotten to the core. But I'm craving more. The stench of decay is what I'm looking for. In the depths of disgust, I'll find my delight. Where the putrid and the vile shine with all their might. We're rotten, you're rotten, we're rotten. I'm rotten, you're rotten, we're rotten. Car crashes, the pavement painted red. Another day, another chronicle of the dead. Steroid users bulk up till they heart explodes. Left abandoned, their decaying flesh grows mold. Directory. I got all these ideas I wanna write out, but with pen to paper I forget what they about. It's like a black hole, nothing but the void. I'm never whole, I'm like a broken droid. Memories shattered in a million pieces. A devilish hole that never releases. Kept blindfolded, the thought dangles like a carrot. It's screaming at me, only I can never hear it. I could build entire universes with my thoughts. So many different battles I could've had fall. Carrot Characters left to face, stories left untold. A devilish grip on my mind, keeping this hold. And when I give up, move on to something else. It shifts cause I can have nothing to myself. Later on, an idea will pop into my head, but it'll never be more than something I said. Blank page, staring. I'm garbage. You're garbage. We're garbage. Let's act like it. I'm garbage. A walking attack of depression. Easily angered, quick to act with aggression. And I got a drinking problem too. But what the fuck does it matter to you? I'm just a ugly nobody, a complete outcast. Just some off-brand guy they all look past. It's cool, I'd rather be all alone. I'd rather just stay inside of my dome. Just me and a blow of ganja green. Anything to help forget the world's mean. I stay on the streets, I'm a night stalker. I even indulge in the company of streetwalkers. And then I spread their disease, oh my. I don't give a shit if anyone dies. They can all die, I don't give a shit. I'm garbage and I'ma act like it. I'm just a...
Welcome, contestants, to your fate. A game show to judge you for your deeds. That's right. This is all about you. Welcome to the Wheel of Torture! It begins with 5 would-be strangers. Just be forewarned, there will be danger. First round, let's keep it simple and clean. Just be prepared, the wheel's kinda mean. First up's the bum, wannabe ex-cop. He feels guilt for a crime he didn't stop. He covered it up and drink to forget, but now it's time for him to face his regrets. Spin the wheel and where does it land? See no evil loops, I'm sorry man. The doctor gonna take out your eyes, and with a red hot iron he cauterized. Next up is the redneck hoe. Spin the wheel and let's see where it goes. Can you believe it? He's drunk, passed out on the kitchen floor again. And I think he pissed himself. Woke up hungover on the kitchen floor. I soiled myself, but wait, there's more. I'm wearing someone else's clothes. What happened last night? I don't know. I was at the bar, just having a drink, and I drank so much I couldn't think. Last I remember, I was standing outside, and I think someone gave me a ride. They might have given me some kind of crack, cause I was gone, not coming back. Now it's the next day and I don't know, but I think I might have banged a hoe. Cause I got the itch, probably got crabs. Maybe they're right, maybe I need rehab, but maybe I just need a good pint or two. Cause when you're garbage, what you gonna do? I don't even bother changing, I head to the bar. I'm Frankie G, I never go too far.
Jesus, Frank back already? And you smell like you've bathed in shit! Get the
I don't recognize this place. What the fuck is fucking happening? To the world, it's screwed up. Everything is opposite the way it was before I grew up. Where's all the fun shit we used to do as kids? Where's all the fun shit that we used to dig? It used to be fun to go to Mickey D's or Burger King. Even Wendy's, the playgrounds, toys and games and things. Everything was more colorful, now it's all black and gray. They act like it's for the better, it's just fucking gay. We used to have it all, endless Fishy's Pizza $3.99. A couple bucks for Taco Bell, but now they rob us blind. Back then shit was affordable, even video games. They say it's cause shit's better, but it...
And here we go, we are in the action, folks. This is a battle of the Juggalos. That's right, the battle of the Juggalos. All these Juggalo rappers have been tired of, talking shit. They're tired of the family beef. So they came to unite the family once more in a battle royal to determine who indeed is the best out of all 8 of these Juggalo rappers. We got the Insane Clown Posse, we got the Twisted, we got Blaze, ABK, ROC, and then Booney Ducks. This is not for any title shot or anything like that. This is just for bragging rights, I guess, on who is the best Juggalo rapper. You see, Blaze is already trying to betray the not side. I mean, Boondocks. I mean, this is his KI match. It's hard to keep Cavs. But ABK with the Scorpion Death Drop, the native Death Drop, if you will. And our rated, we're down 7. Pretty intense match, pretty quick pace. This is the first episode of OSW, Offense Society Wrestling. If you enjoy what you're watching, hit that, the buttons that they say hit. I don't give a fuck. Either way, this is for me. ROC is out. Very fast-paced match here. ABK's out. I think Violent J did that. Violent J and Shaggy are fighting. I guess Shaggy's tired of Violent J shit. But, that's what Violent J gets for being so up that Sarah host ass, Ooh, that was a nice kick by Boondocks. Single bracket. Fucking headshot inside the fucking crowd. That's fresh right there, bro. I think the crowd is loving this. What a great way to open the initial show of OSW. Violent J is taking out Blaze. The nut side is the only one twisted left. That's interesting. MEE's already, realistically, Magic Ninja Entertainment has the advantage of winning this match. As you see, it's been with the ROC sign. That's fresh. And Violent Jalen. Oh. It's almost down to ICP. ICP and Manat side. And Boondocks. Who somehow redneck his way into surviving the match. We got a sign card for you guys tonight, folks. This is just an opening match. To determine who is the best in the Juggalo community once and for all. And it's down to the ICP and Manat side, who has this eliminated Violent J. It's down to Manat side and Shaggy 2 Dope. And our opening battle royal of the Juggalo rappers. There you see Manat side, he's gloating like he already won, but he clearly forgot about Shaggy, who is, doing damage. Shaggy is in this match to win. All music tonight is brought to you by the Ugly Operating Kid. I do not know why we were focused on Jay walking away, but it is what it is. Is someone else coming out? Okay, no, never mind. Shaggy's doing something. Our camera guy's just on crack or something. There he is. He's on that nuts again. There we go. We have eyes back on the match, folks. I do not know what happened there. Shaggy with a leg drop. And I think this match might be over. Will Manat Sai be able to chain smoke his way back in? Nope, Manat Sai is out. And the winner of the match is Shaggy 2 Dope. And now we're getting ready. Here's the replay, folks. Some of the highlights of this epic battle royal before our cameraman did some, methamphetamines and lost track of what he was supposed to be doing. He will most certainly be fired. Because fuck that guy. We can't have that bullshit happening here in OSW. But again, here's the final shot of Shaggy eliminating Manat Sai to win the match.
Here is your winner, Shaggy!
And there you go. Shaggy 2 Dope is the best Juggalo rapper of all Juggalo rappers. Hands down, period. I don't give a fuck. Shaggy's the best. As you can see, he won. And, time for our next match.
I'm the ghost of dismay, prelude to decay, angelic demon, and I'm here to ruin the day. I bring it down any way I can. I'm evil, so much in fact, judge advise I avoid people. I'm like a dark cloud, opposite of loud. A silent serpent slid the ring through the crowd, touching shoulders, spreading the despair. My worst afflict all, no conscience to care. Insecurities take root and infect like wildfires, squashing out all night and muting your desires. Twist and break your mind, leave you with woes. I'll watch you spiral downwards, no control. Hit the lowest of lows, falling deeper still. Another touch, I take away your free will. A ghostly shove and you start to detest life. But how will you?
Alright, honey. So what do you want to do? Should I suck your dick first?
Hold up, let me just say something. Head is fucking disgusting, so there won't be no going down south. Don't put my balls anywhere near your mouth, and I ain't gonna kiss you. Fuck no. You got some pubes on your tongue, sick hoe. How the fuck you gonna lick someone's pee hole? Part the lips and lick between her folds. How the fuck you gonna like how it tastes when she squirts all over your face? Go ahead, slurp up all her piss, even crawl back up and give her a kiss, and then you work your way back down. How the fuck you like you think you're tongue to shovel yeast around. Sorry, but I ain't finna lick from where pee flows. Not to mention you were passing clots a week ago.
You are now entering
Hollywood!
Welcome to Hollywood, filled with creeps, drug lords, and all kinds of other freaks. Those in positions of power and fame are all the villains in this money game. You got Harveys and Maxmans, pure evil. NDAs, what they do is illegal. They say it's job security, fuck that. All they want is to hit it from the bag. In exchange for a push or a roll. Some husbands let themselves get cut cold. Anything for the bag of precious cash. But deny them and your world turns to ash. You end up missing or in a grave. Product of a bohemian rave. This play.
Alright, this is a tornado tag team match. Bluntman and Chronic versus the Cock Knocker and Shao Kahn. A once in a lifetime match. These two stoner superheroes are fighting two of the very best villains that we have to offer here at OSW. Shao Kahn's a brute, folks. And damn, Bluntman is handling him like he ain't anything. And here Chronic is battling the Cock Knocker in the corner. This is a slobber knocker to the finest, folks. And look at that stream by Shao Kahn, man. And the Hills have the faces on the ropes. Literally, he's on the ropes. The Cock Knocker is taking it to Chronic. Shao Kahn is taking it to the Bluntman. I'm surprised to see a match at Ninja Entertainment sign. They are still going from our first matchup. The fans are mad that Shaggy 2 Dope walked away with the win. Our poor referee don't know what to do. Cock Knocker just threw that sledgehammer in Bluntman's head, and he no-sold it because he's Bluntman, and he did not feel it. He probably smoked way too much weed. Speaking of which, you know, it's time to get high. This is a hell of a match. And Bluntman is getting the business talked to him by Shao Kahn, who literally towers over everyone, including his own tag team partner. And it's a surprise he took Cock Knocker's offer to become his partner here tonight. As Shao Kahn usually only looks out for himself, and as you just saw with that sledgehammer, he is about nothing less than brutality at the finest. This is anyone's match. As you see, the fans are still, you know, they have mixed signs. Some of them have psychopathic records, some of them have M&E signs, some of them have signs for people we haven't even seen, we might not see tonight. Anything can happen. And look at them punches by the Cock Knocker. Ooh, almost on that sledgehammer. And Bluntman, Bluntman just took out the referee and Cottknocker all in one Bluntman blast. And the Cottknocker is still on his feet though. The referee, she stays, but there's no DQs in this here matchup. And this isn't the only tag team match that we have tonight. In our co-main event, we have an awesome 8-man tag team match that you will not want to miss. It is probably one of the greatest matches ever booked, and you will only see it here at OSW. Bluntman is subduing Shao Kahn. Mind you, folks, Shao Kahn is the ruler of Outworld. So to see Shao Kahn taking as much damage here tonight, maybe the Cottknocker has picked the wrong partner. Maybe he should pick someone else. Ooh, look at this. Oh, beautiful move. And he's stalking Cottknocker. The chronic elbow. And Bluntman and Chronic have won the matchup. That is amazing.
Here are your winners, Bob and Jim. Victory here tonight in this dramatic tag team match. As an expert on tag team action, I gotta applaud the way these.
This was such a great matchup. Our next match is even more great. It's just gonna be awesome in so many ways of spectacular ability. But let's give it up for Bluntman and Chronic.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Tell me, son, what have you done?
Well, first of all, I make bad choices, and I tend to hear voices. Real foul, some bitches saying awful things. They telling me I gotta cause pain, and they paint pictures red coated with red. It's not like I ever wanted anyone dead. I just do what they tell me. There might be some gods, although I admit to God when the murder is odd. But what do I know? I'm just a guy, offering ass human, so don't ask me why. So anyways, I carried out the tasks, and the whole fucking family got slashed. There were like 8 of them and all. I just left them chopped up in the hall. I made myself a sandwich and drank some pop, but even that didn't make the voices stop, so I dipped out and went to my mama's house.
Figured she'd know what this was all about.
Oh my. Well,
I've lived a decent life, dealt from a shitty hand, but don't get it wrong, I ain't looking for pity, man. I overcame the obstacles against all odds, and I'm still alive against all gods. I break the rules just like everyone else, but I try to put others first before myself, those that deserve it anyway, not the fakes. After all, it ain't charity for charity's sake, and get nothing from me if I'm crossed, cause if you fucked up, then that's your loss. I try to do right as long as I can. You never know when your hourglass runs out of sand. All you can do is breathe, it'll all be okay. This is the part when I get to say, trust the process, love somebody today. You never know what tomorrow brings your way. Trust the process, love somebody today. You never know when.
From Detroit, Michigan,
just begun. Chiron will be paid the toll. Picked on and bullied, beaten to a pulp, destined to be a shooter. Devil incarnate, like the bitch he choked, life full of bloopers. Off-brand storylines, keeping him down, trapped in stone. Twists and turns around every corner, he gets the bone. He's sad enough, he's tired of this world and its lying light. And he knows when one soul notices he dies tonight. Not one tear, no funeral. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't give a fuck about fame. If I were famous, I'd have to watch my mouth. Be a do-gooder every time I go out. Keep my head down, just move on about. I would be a puppet with invisible strings, controlled by those behind the scenes. In my life, I wouldn't be in charge of things. Shows and cons, meet and greet in front of fans. I'm not really there, but I am. It's not something that you can simply understand. It's a curse.
And there we go, guys. Our third matchup of our debut show, a Fatal 4-Way, Medusa from Greek mythology versus the Alpha from The Walking Dead, leader of the Whispers, versus the Yum Yum Bedlam, 5th Joker's card of the second deck, and then, of course, Becca, Miss Blase Rose. This is a Fatal 4-Way, first pinfall wins, and all 4 of these women are fighting for the chance. One of the 2 coveted number 1 contender spots for the OSW Women's Championship title that will be decided within a number of upcoming weeks. Whoever wins this match faces the winner of a Fatal 4-Way next week. And the Yum Yum Flower is full of energy as she takes out Alpha. Blase and Medusa. Ooh, look at that Medusa super kick. Medusa has just turned this around in her favor, but the Flower is already up and grabbing a weapon. And Blase is stacking a ladder. Almost a quick match right here. This is the third match of our very loaded, amazing card we have on our opening episode of OSW. Once again, you see our lovely referee has sticking around to call this exclusively all-female matchup here tonight. And the Yum Yum diving up the top rope. She caught Blase and she's going for a pin. Can she do it? Nope, Medusa ain't gonna let it happen. Not just quit, man. Because Medusa is not trying to let this match end so quickly. Medusa wants her shot at the title, and only one of these 4 women can go forward in our little tournament that we're doing here at Off-Brand Society Wrestling. Look at that beautiful fucking serpentine queen. She is truly a spectacle. And again, all music here today is brought to you by the Ugly Operating Kid. No two entrance musics will be alike. Even if it's the same person, no entrance music are alike. During our main event, we have something very special planned for you. Where, if everything goes as planned, we will be taking you guys down a path. You know, it's going to be a whole separate video, most likely, due to these hour-long limitations that we have. And hopefully as it goes on, I will get better at this commentary stuff, as this is the debut show of OSW. And I hope you all understand that. And we will be talking about many things upon the journey of OSW. This is a test episode, completely off the fly. I will be writing topics to talk about during matches of upcoming episodes. Most episodes will be split between 2 to 3 segment videos, depending on the matches of that episode, as I am going to book these cards myself each and every week. Or if you guys have something you want to see, you can, leave that down in the comments and, see if I can get them off CC and, make a match happen. I see they got a lot of superheroes and Power Rangers and, shit like that up there. One of those matches might happen at OSW, you never know. We are always suspending our roster, and if somebody don't work out, we might release them and, fill up our roster with someone who could actually do something. That table stacked against the ladder right there, that's pure freaking geniusness and could be so much trouble for whoever lands on that ladder. Like this match here, it's gonna be a slobber knocker. Like, anyone can win this match. And Becca Rose won. Simple as that. Laze Rose right there. Her very skinny, probably addicted to methamphetamine ass. How them jugglers are. Well, she won. It was a decent match. Not the best, but it was decent. Next up is going to be a one-on-one match.
Started acting out. It could be anything that he'll bitch about. And when called out, he blames his conditions. But he was like this long before he was stricken. An alcoholic, the truth, always throwing words around. But now he acts like it's an excuse to be held bound. Like it gives you a free excuse to be a dick. I bet you think whatever charges can't stick. You blackmail your wife into staying so you can abuse her until she's decaying. And then what do you have? Your daughter that hates you and you hate her back. Ain't that true? But is it only because she's trying to push you out? You're the villain without a shred of doubt. And you wanna act like the victim here, but not all of us are gonna live in fear. They make up excuses, anything to be dicks. They make up excuses, anything to be bricks. They make up excuses, anything to be dicks. They make up excuses, anything to be bricks. They do whatever to benefit them. They love to sell out their own kid. Little girl got her mitts on her handbook and lies. Spewed a bunch of bullshit to anyone she confides. She's playing the system, she ain't autistically retarded. And she's the victim anytime her desires go disregarded. A sociopathic narcissist, antisocial with no conscience. With the ability to sweet talk first responders and avoid any time in the war
more that she belongs. Unlike a victim, comfortable still in the same home. What's worse is you admit you're a lying scum, all the while using your rentals like shit. You's a bum. You attend group and therapy 3 times a week, been to the ward twice, yet your bullshit doesn't cease. You blame vegan on your ragger, claim PTSD. It's been a year, I'm not the problem, obviously. She'll do whatever it takes to gain control, but sorry, Toots, I won't have a problem. Make up excuses, anything to beat dicks. They make up excuses, anything to beat bricks. They make up excuses, anything to beat dicks. They make up excuses, anything to beat bricks. They do whatever to benefit them. They love to sell out their own can. And the enabler who lets it all happen, it's in your own face that you're slapping. You complain like you ain't got the power to leave. Makes me wonder what they really got up their sleeve. You hold no obligation, yet you still cower. 15 years I've known you, you weren't a coward. Why waste energy on those using you up when you got nothing left? They won't give a fuck. You can be a skeleton, they still got their hands out. How the fuck you deal with the way they scream and shout? How can you take the beating them in mockery and not deliver a punch to the face of me? Send it to a group home and not him in a home. I promise it'll be a hell of a lot off your dome, but ignore the warnings, keep playing the middle. It'll be a day when the devil comes with the spittle. Why do you continue to make up excuses? The more you do, the more of us that lose it. Why do you continue to make up excuses? You keep enabling the abuser. Why do you continue to make up excuses? You're responsible for this like a producer. Why do you continue to make up excuses? Just wake up and cut them out. It's funny, when I don't need anything, there's dozens of motherfuckers who want to interject themselves into my life. But when I actually need someone, my circle is just that, 0. So I got a problem, and once again lacking friends. Wisdom dudes who would throw my time I used to spend before. When I was happy, they were always around, planting seeds of doubt, making sure I was hellbound. But now that everything is going to hell, they ain't there. Shit like this makes me see they never cared. I got people online checking in on me, people I never met, people that want to see me thrive. No regrets, but if the world go black, then they blink screens. It won't mean shit, and that's not being mean. I'm just being real, and like a lot of faces I know, only around if they can be part of the show. Wanna know my secret? Is that I no longer care. Now they're not there cause I don't want them there. They say they have your back, but do they? They say they'll be there, but are they? They say they understand, but do they? They say they're on your side, but are they? So they got a problem and expect me to listen. I'm supposed to be free to watch their eyes glisten. I'm expected to donate.
And here we are, the marvelous missing link versus the Predator for the Battle of Likenesses. And you see there, missing link's already a head shorter than the Predator, and the Predator is smashing the link. And this will probably be the final match of part 1 of episode 1. So, you know, part 1 of episode 1 of the initial broadcast of OSW. And this is to show you that anything can happen when not 1 but 2 of the Insane Clown Posse's Joker cards come to life in OSW matches. And the Predator is really going after the missing link. Oh, on the baseball bat to the lower back. That has got to hurt. The Predator is smashing the missing link.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent.
Look at the power of the Predator as he dominates the marvelous missing link. The missing link might not be as good as he thought he was, you know? And excuse me, guys, for this wrap up, but you know we are nearing the time of part 1. So this wrap up is just to make this match more interesting, more fierce. Still don't know who's gonna win. In these matches, anything can go, even if a wrap-up is declared. But as in gorilla position, they have the ability to, tell a referee and make you motherfuckers take it home. That is why I did. Because we still have a hell of a packed show for you guys tonight. And this could be it. That's it. The Predator has won this. He's won this match. I have a feeling there'll be a rematch in the future. Don't worry, folks. This is all to ensure that we can get all the matches done that we need to get done for this shit. And now it's time for our next match. It's an 8-man tag team match.
They give me pills to keep me still, but they don't work. They only hurt. The pain never goes away. Regardless what they say. Heartbreak first time it was ever ripped to pieces. Crying yourself to sleep every night hoping it ceases. But you see her every day, the heart never heals. Every time you see her you end up in your feels. Bleeding out your chest, love without a heart. A growing hatred for the bitch who ripped your world apart. But killing her won't fix this, no it won't help. So you wear hoodies to hide hurting yourself. I'm fine, that's what you tell all that you know. You front with a fake smile, never letting the pain show. But it's still there, it ain't going away. It'll haunt you until the day that you decay. Razor blades fell, they only leave scabs and scars. If it was a cry for help, it didn't go too far. Waved off, it's seeking attention, nothing more. Locked away for a few days, treated like an eyesore. Friends drop you cause you can't move on. And they're tired of all the damn sad songs. They try to tell you it'll all get better in time, but nothing will ever again be fine. They give me pills to keep me still, but they don't.
exactly who they are. Their medicines ain't fooling me like they hoping. I see them for what they truly are. Potions. Something wrong with my organs. You ain't cutting into me. You call it saving my life. I call it what it is. Alchemy. Witch doctors hide behind white coats like saints experimenting on you. Cause about curing they ain't. They exploit you with temporary solutions. Restrict your movements while your body they polluting. And when you get released, even more problems you have. Just another tactic to get you back on they slab. Cause you're just a puppet, so money they gain. Your health is something they truly take in vain. You wanna know why only 144K get into heaven? It's because the devil. Life gave some dude the bone and I left a window all alone. So she could blow off her dome. Some kid died of cancer and a parent became a necromancer. It was such a fucking disaster. A leader to his own people, and yet they still follow like sheep. But he burnt them inside a steeple. Things didn't go your way, and now you're in the grave. Doesn't matter though you decay. Oh, you feeling down? I'm laughing. You can't believe this is how I'm reacting. My laughter be blasting. Tell me what else you're lacking. Oh, you feeling down? I'm laughing. You can't believe this is how I'm reacting. My laughter be blasting. Tell me what else you're lacking. Some psychopath. We got some sick fucks with us, don't we? Incestuous, serpent-tongued sick fucks! All of them! Fucking sick fucks! Hey! So how you got 20 bros, but none of them blood? How didn't they all used to bang cause I can hold a grudge? I mean, you were fucking this guy only last week, and now he's your brother, bitch. You're lying through your teeth. Before I date, you dropped the kid off at your brother's, only keeping it to yourself. You're his baby's mother, and when Cotton called out, you tried to spin some tail like that's how you see him. But really, what the hell? It don't make sense why you fucking create a life with your bro. Nah, that shit just don't sound right. Looky though, so I let it slide. We ain't even that serious, but after bro number 9, don't confuse me as delirious, cause I see throughs and you just a fucking hoe. In fact, when I'm not around, I'm sure I'm just a bro. So love somebody today? You think that's real? I'll tell you what's real. And it ain't that. You act like you know me, you don't know shit. You just know what you presume is legit. It's all an act for entertainment purposes only. I don't like you, we sure as fuck ain't homies. I'm not grateful to have any of you in my life. All any of y'all do is cause my blood pressure to rise. Got me taking off my glasses and putting them back on. Got me all flustered that it's affecting my vision, but I'm fine. You can keep your false get wells, enough with the forced positivity. I mean it go to hell. I don't need nor do I want you around. I wouldn't care if you got put in the ground. In fact, I can't wait until you ride away. I suppose this is the part that I say. So much ignorance. Hate somebody today. Today's the day. And it's you. So much disrespect. Hate somebody today.
It was a true goddamn nightmare.
I was getting a ride home from
wherever I was. I don't remember and it don't matter, cause by the time I got to my block building to its fall in the military checkpoints be stalling. I run through the park, a blast throws me back. I'm on my back, ain't nothing left to do. How about that? I bully my way to the entrance of one. Got grabbed by soldiers, I thought I was done. Get ushered inside, a disaster is near. I'm told to find my wife and cower in fear. I find her on the fourth, trying to get back, trying to get to our apartment. Hitting our cat on the sixth. We gotta cross a platform, and it ain't built for my wife's form. I just wanna know what it feels like to take a life. I fantasize about it, I know it's not right, but I can't shake this feeling that compels me. What's stopping me from becoming the monster they're making me? I disappear into the woods and dig a few graves. Everyone's mad at me cause I don't behave. Premeditation's a bitch, who do I choose? Which one of these motherfuckers have the most to lose? Then it dawns on me, the identity of my prey. Neighbors walking home, I let sport along the way. Let's take a shortcut and walk through the trees. Don't worry, you'll be perfectly safe with me. My rope goes around the neck, but she's fighting. Something's wrong with the noose, it won't tighten. I panic and jam the kitchen knife into a gut. Pull it down and step again, no longer giving up fuck. She falls in her head, bounces off a rock. She's still alive. Mercy, at this point I slit her throat. Oh my. Leave Elizabeth buried in a shallow grave, and I leave this feeling of amazing. This is one I couldn't believe.
Secure firearms in a locked safe, cabinet, or storage case to prevent unauthorized access. Store ammunition in a separate locked container. Unload firearms when not in use, and immediately after finishing shooting.
Make sure your gun's unloaded and locked up tight, somewhere hard to get to, especially at night. Make sure to keep ammo in a second location. Don't worry about being prepared for invasion, but if invaded, just give in to their demands. Getting robbed is better than being a dead man. Don't be a hero, just sit and cower in silence. After all, there's no reason to resort to violence. Deep down inside, you know murder's a sin. So what if the intruder kills half of your kin? You obeyed guidelines, and this is what you get. Your entire life has withered to shit.
Buncha, I'm sorry.
And this too shall pass. Some off-brand joking in an attempt to make you laugh. A hub pat on the shoulder nods and fake smiles. None of it erases her blood off of the tiles. Now it's loaded right inside your bedside table. You gonna flip the scripts, no cable. An intruder lurks in